Um, if you have a representative that was sent in order to help you recover and like roll back some of the dangerous processes that the current whatever population fails to see, acknowledge in the areas that you need them to, and the people that are not being acknowledged need some help. And you find out that your representative, the one that wields the most power by purse, by pen, by reputation, by knowledge, so on and so forth, is being poisoned in such an obtuse way. Why would you allow that? Because it's the only one you're ever going to get. And you know that the world's not working perfect. I mean, like, again, I just put it up. I'm not an equine aficionado by any stretch of the imagination. You know, I'm not getting into a Hatfields being the rigid ID, and then the McCoys being the flaccid whatevers. Especially when the face flaccid ID of my own at the moment is purposely being gassed, GASED, by several methods, mostly in a H bond connection between, it's the hydrogen bond connection between the outer diameter and the menosphere on the inside. And then cavity work is pumping in like poison, noxious gas in a higher saturation ratio and lowering the oxygen for my body machina. So now, in special projects, I'm just curious, when I'm a directory kid, and they have taken the Coptic visual reference and they've posted that in the forefront and totally taken away my ability to recognize what's in the hind ground from the foreground. I mean, there's a little bit of it, but not to the necessity that I need. The minute I hit a break in the directory, the foreground is supposed to just dissipate, and the hind ground is supposed to just be black area space. So this way my Coptic body machina picks it up in true form in the national global position of one with a 7 Hydra head. I have my own linguistical prowess aflate. So now why am I still as Goddess Nyx in New York City? No money, no help, no team, no anything. That word yacht, right? You get the ones, the rigs that the MiGs come down on, the Machiavellis, right? Yeah, the ones where you swim down below in the water in some rhino, like whatever gear, and you have a breathing apparatus, and you know that the yachties are above, right? The emergency oct. That's what it's a Y, and then it's an ACHT. In German, that 4-letter, it's 8. It's an 8. The most important thing when the one number 8 needs her 7-edged hydra. So now I'm just curious, where is the kelp coming from? Because I see a lot of the flaccid yachties messing around with the rigid yachties and vice versa. And I don't really seem to be benefiting at all. I seem to be at the detriment and at the least concern out of everybody. Why is that?